Hello there, great person. Welcome back to Let's Watch some Geass. Today we're at episode 15. I think we are continuing this probably increasingly sad tale of a guy who wants to, I guess, get his rightful place back in society. Anyway, we'll have some fun or trauma, sadness today. The stuff we're in for will be revealed very soon. And without further ado, let's just get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. And don't forget to check out my own stories. It's a web novel for free, as you probably already know. Just give it some love. I hope you do enjoy it. Some afterlife, horror, psychology, fantasy, coziness, all the good stuff. But let's just get going with Code Geass. Also, Friday there's gonna be the annual Halloween stream. Hope you can join me there. We'll have some fun with some scary games, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, let's get going.
In this world, evil can arise from the best intentions.
Oh, so brilliant.
How then should Lelouch's actions be?
That is a good question, though. I wonder if he will be judged or not. That's like an actually good question. Also, so many more new questions with these new Geass things.
Thus he plummets into the abyss that.
Also, is Shirley gonna like move? Because otherwise, like, people will be like, oh, this person did forget stuff. Really curious to see the effects of last episode. Stage 15, something, no something. Brilliant.
I just want to confirm this. Are you my enemy or my ally?
Ooh, interesting. Okay, they have a talk.
The way Geass manifests is different for each person.
That is interesting. So it seems to be psychic both ways. It's both that we saw until now did have something to do with consciousness, so with the prefrontal cortex. I wonder if there are more, like, if there is a Geass that lets you, I don't know, live out your emotions or whatever. I don't know.
Their thoughts up to 500 meters away. And he can
500 is pretty far.
The worst possible enemy.
I do think you can stop thinking, though. Like, I could. Or you think so much bullshit. Like, you could just spam him. You could be basically the ultimate spam bot, spamming his email, whatever you say, inbox. It looks cool, though. Also, you can snipe him, theoretically. But how do they get them? They get it from her.
My predecessor. Is there some reason that this forerunner is all?
Yeah, what's he doing? Oh, yeah, he loves you. Yeah, he wants to get to her.
But the only one he told was Shirley.
I love that he's angry. I wonder, though, I actually found it pretty fascinating that Mao did completely lose his mind in a positive way when he saw Cece, so.
Are there limits to his powers?
Mao's Geass is very
Oh, so there are non-potent ones?
minds roiling and writhing around him, whether he wants to.
That must suck so hard. Why would he go to a place like that, though? Why would you go there, mate? You know. Oh, he's like, yeah. Also, wouldn't you get incredibly paranoid? Also, you can see people lying. That's also fucked. I mean, you can always see people lying if you're a bit trained, I would assume. Like, you can't be sure, but there are hints to lies. But yeah, hearing so many voices. That's so weird. Like, I don't know. For me, it would be very bad. How would it be for you? Would you also be like, holy shit, this is really bad? Because I really like my quiet. I'm moving to the edge of a forest because I just want my quiet for once. You know, it's like, I don't know, I'm not the guy who loves to hear all the city noise, for example, so. And 500 meters, let's calculate that. Let's say he's not in the library, which is also like, it's a lot, but it's tame. In a stadium, 500 meter in every direction, that's basically, what is it? 2.5? 0.5? No, it's 0.25 square, almost a square kilometer if he's in a stadium. A square kilometer of voices. If there's 2 people or 3 people on each square meter, that's so much. Like it's basically you probably standing next to a jumbo jet. Even though, admittedly, it's not the volume. It's the, like, so it would probably be just static. So it might not be that bad, actually.
Don't worry, Mao. I'm not going to die.
Interesting. Why does he have that recording, though?
Oh, Mao, how silly is it?
Wow.
I can't.
That's so weird, though. What happened there? He's smitten. Like he's basically a stalker. What happened? I mean, I know I will find out, but he probably focused too much on C2, and there was something she probably feels guilty about, was running away from, obviously. She didn't discard him, as in throw him to the side, I would assume, because he's not dead. I feel she would have potentially offed him if he, you know.
Strike.
It's been a long time since we spent time.
Yes, that's true. Where's Shirley? Did she just leave the anime?
Starting today, I'll be staying home for a while.
Oh, so he's got cameras, yeah.
It's curious. Have you found some really fun game to play or something?
I mean, yeah, he's playing War. Yeah.
That's funny.
Ooh,
Only
she
our big
stares
brother-
menacingly. Yeah. At the camera.
Sorry, but I can't sell you one without a permit. It's illegal.
Oh. Oh, he's from China. Yeah, I mean, he's called Mao, so obviously he's, but... So he doesn't have... Yeah, it's a firearm, so they also have, like, axes, and... Why would you sell an axe and a, whatever this is, and a chainsaw and a mace? Is it a mace? It's a morning star, isn't it? I don't know, in German this would be called literally morning star. It might be the same in English. So there's ammunition. And he seems to be British. No, but he's just saying you sell them to the Black Knights. And he knows that because he reads his mind. So he probably wondered, like, is he a Black Knight? And he just needed to wonder that for a second. But how can he even concentrate? I mean, assuming, like, he's probably in a city. We just saw that with the monorails. Like, there are probably at least 100 people in the, like... It's also volume. The 500 meters have to go up and down as well. Like, holy shit. Like, if he's near 2 buildings, that's so fucky. Holy shit, man, that poor sod. It's almost a curse that CC put on him. Like, there's not a lot of stuff you can do with it without getting mad. So I like that he's not just a reclusive hobo in the forest is pretty admirable. So, but why would you have so many different weapons? And also, like, why would this dude exist? Like, isn't this the, like, wouldn't the government be like, hey, mate, you're having pretty many weapons. Are you selling them, mate? Like, not to us, but I assume he's, like, in the black market. Fun fact, I always thought the black market was a literal market underground when I was a kid, so we will see.
2300 hours. Your contact was named...
Of course, Wolf. German.
Kindly accommodate me. Won't you now?
I like that he's pretty polite as well. God, she still has the proshi.
Black Knight's hunting for him.
What if he's not in the ghetto like...
Yeah, and also he will not get caught. He will hear people thinking, hey, I need to see this dude.
So I should be the
Tell me, if I keep using my Geass, will I become like...
That's a good question, though. Perhaps the Geass use is that...
contract with you.
The more you use your Geass, the more powerful...
Oh, really? What does that mean in his case? But what does that mean?
Knew everything about that. You still offered these contracts?
I mean, reminds me a bit of QB Shitter. Though QB Shitter at least had some good reasons. I would still argue. I know the reaction's not out yet, but I'm like pretty QB fan in the end. Spock would hate me, but so they get consumed. But what does that mean? They get mad? Yeah, perhaps that's it. It's like a drug. CC is their drug, which is very okay. That's I mean.
Mal couldn't fulfill his contract with you.
What is the contract though exactly? I don't remember what the specifics is. Yeah, what are the terms of his specifically? No, God.
Finish it when you cut him off. You should have taken his power back or taken his life.
I mean, why? I mean, that's why he's mad. Okay, that's why he's mad. He's not mad at her. He's mad because
I'll stay
Shirley.
in the next hall.
You can't.
I also love that he wiped the board because he was having a temper tantrum. It's basically what you do psychologically, like when you go into anger mode. For example, if you are in an argument with a friend or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, and there's this point when you start perhaps like throwing unfair stuff at them, or if you are really impolite, let's say, that's the point where you are basically flipping over the board. And you're like, because human interactions are all, I would say, pretty reasonably symbolized by a chess game or by a game in general, and chess is a good game to like symbolize a game. So I would say chess is a good way of visualizing social interactions in a way, and it's basically you play the game of society all the time. Like in society, for example, you don't murder people on broad daylight. That's the rules of the game of society. If you do that, you get excluded, you get punished, sent to prison, like Monopoly style, but in reality. So like there are points made for societal interactions being a game, and they do share the same brain circuitry. So there's the play circuit in your brain, and that is basically the thing that activates and mediates social interactions as well. So it is literally true that it's the same as well. But in situations where the social contract, so to speak, in a way breaks down, for example, when you're starting to be really nasty in arguments and stuff, where you're not arguing anymore in that you try to understand each other and communicate, but there's something you have to vent, you feel unfair, you feel like there's like not someone you discuss it with, but a predator or something filthy, like these more basic emotional systems will kick in, and then it's basically throwing over the board. I know that it was a long tangent, but I think that's a pretty cool thing to know. So, don't know if it does anything for you, but I think that's a cool fact. It's basically your brain reverting to animal or reptilian mode. What you just did, like wiping the board. We do have him as well.
Good. Tomorrow then, after your school gets out.
Hey, and you need a medical checkout. Is it? Yes, good. Then we do it now. Don't know why that was so quick. What she said. Where did Cecile come from?
Princess Euphemia?
Huh? You want to meet her?
Forget.
Oh, so she didn't give him his number. That's sad.
Earl could arrange it if he really wanted to.
Oh, so is he an earl? Interesting. That's pretty high, I think. Yeah, I was like, what?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
The prodigal son of noble.
Man, he looks so suspicious and fishy here.
If you can keep the clubhouse off limits, that would really help.
So she's gonna do that.
But say, did someone find out you're a prince?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm so brain dead. Of course she knows that. Oh, I'm so brain dead. Of course she knows that. It's her family that's giving him fugitive things. That's really, man, really so awesome. And like so many small scenes. But this again, like she knows she's helping him, like resisting a bit as well. And she's so grown up here. Again, it's so weird.
Only be something wrong?
Oh, Lelouch. They've got another blind date set up.
Oh, they're still trying that.
What do you think I should do about it?
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, let's get some advice. She looked so sad there. Holy shit, man. Oh, there she is. Will you remember him?
I should take lessons from you on positive.
Yeah. Also, by the way, it's really, really dark that she's so happy now and truly happy. Perhaps she's not truly happy because we don't see her in a dialogue, but because she talked to him like this last time, it almost really feels like this was the better thing for her, and she's now healed from this almost obsessive crush she had on him, and her life is better off without him, which he thinks that here obviously, but like, it's so dark. Also, why the fuck is someone like, hey, that's your best friend, like, or one of your friends, why aren't you talking to him? Why did you forget him? Or perhaps she just she forgot him. We saw that last time.
Huh? Aren't you the boy from?
What? Yeah. Millie's like, what the fuck? That's so funny. That's so suspicious.
That's enough now.
Shirley, we're ready to.
Man, Millie, get in there. That's so fucking sus. What the fuck, man? Yeah. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. So that's actually really clever. Though, the thing is, though, Millie is close enough to Shirley to get it out of her that it's not playing. She's really forgotten him. She will not, I hope she won't discover that she might. She's the character that might discover it.
Oh, that is so cute.
Sorry, but could you play along?
Oh, God. Man, that's... Okay. Man, okay, that's 1,000 IQ moves he's doing here. I love that. That is actually... Like, it sounds stupid, but it's actually
You're a
reasonable.
refrain dealer. I said a Chinese guy named.
Okay, so refrain's still a thing. I mean, that's bad.
The only Chinese around here are the pushers of gang labor. Go ask the cops or something.
Because the cops, yeah, why would she do that?
They're all over the underground. They're wired into the settlement.
But they're also looking for him. Also, we have not had the answer to the question if Lelouch's Geass is working on her, so Mouse might not work on her either.
Same thing.
So she might actually get him. Though her effects, like her hitting this dude, would be something he could hear, like, oh my god, this girl, she's gonna kill me. He would hear that in his thoughts if he was close. Yeah.
For my diary, it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, he's just gonna set it on fire. Man, that's so dark. Oh, that's so dark. Yeah, that's really sad.
We haven't found this Mao guy yet.
I see.
Okay, so she's called Inoue. I mean, at least I can remember that name.
I'll get back to you.
I love it that they do have these big, walkie-talkie things or whatever, because that was the sci-fi version of a headset, and now we have, the little AirPods and stuff where it's like, what is that shit on your head? That's, I love progression of time.
If I get within 500 meters of Mao, he can read my mind.
Yeah, that's true. So what are you gonna do?
I could put him in check if I just had one.
Missing piece?
Yeah, I love that he's still thinking in chess analogies. Somehow I got so many Magnus Carlsen videos recommended lately. Perhaps it's listening in on me commenting on this. Oh, no number. Who could this be?
Yes?
It's me, Lulu. See,
Yeah, obviously.
put her on.
So we aren't going to see that. Oh, is that Valletta? I'm actually pretty amazed she made it through that. Doesn't he know that she's... Oh, she might have forgotten somehow. But the thing is, what I just wondered is, isn't she, she's a knight, isn't she? Isn't there a knight? The British are so pompous. Wouldn't there be a knight registry or something you could look up?
My name is.
Did she forget? Don't tell me she fucking forgot. Come on, man. Is he playing that?
What am I doing? I practically betray him.
Yeah, that's true, because he's fishy. Of course, we do have Valletta fan service. I mean, not complaining, but I
I
mean...
was able to undress you with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I mean, and you wouldn't have happened on touching her two personalities, right? Never ever.
But getting your clothes back on wasn't so. But I turned up the heat.
I actually am surprised that they showed that because I thought this was more like, you know, below whatever.
We're finally going our separate ways. I made up with Mao.
Obviously, so she's got a plan, but is it a good plan?
Never. We were just co-conspirators, that's all.
I love the voice actress. She nails the I'm so fucking with you here.
Prize. You sound just like Mao.
Wow, she's really, really trying to gaslight him, and he knows. No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, let's see.
Don't go. C2. Stay.
Yeah, he can't do that. That's good to know. So that also means that the Geass of so Geass of whatever the shit, Mao's doesn't work on her either. So she's basically able to get in close.
He'll never cross your path. So all your obstacles are gone.
I mean, technically that would not be that stupid. This also means, though, that he cares for her, because she's right. She could just piss off and he would be okay. I mean, she saved him twice in very bad situations, so, like, he would need to learn more and be better. But she's right. He is better off here, arguably, in the sense that he doesn't have a new liability if she keeps her word. You know what I mean? So... But he's upset and angry, perhaps because he feels outplayed, which could play into his wiping the board. But he also might see her as a friend, especially since we had the Shirayuki scene. So, that was already half the episode. Man, these fly by so quickly, man.
The test results came out.
Okay.
Discipline and to weighing the value of human life.
Is that
So he's got a psych evaluation. Discipline and valuing human life is pretty contradictory, mate. Yeah, it's gonna cause problems.
A soldier?
No. What? Did she say innocent lives? No. No. Human life. Man, no. Sorry, no. It's not. Like, what the fuck are you? Are you brain dead? No, it's not. Like, if you value human life, you get PTSD. Very, very, very likely. You get trauma and all the fucked up shit in a war because you are ending human lives. You cannot be a soldier that isn't, like, faced with his or her dark side. Like, and I have to say, he's not been put in any situation where he had to do the dirty work himself, where he was challenged in his beliefs. So I hope that will happen.
Is that going to cause problems?
These are positive traits for a soldier.
Like, what the fuck is she talking about? No. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. No. No. Discipline, yes. You want discipline. You want intelligence in your leading branch, obviously, but compliance in the lower branches especially, but also the higher ones, is very, very important for a functional military thing. Because there are situations, and I only know this from one or two interviews I listened to during my research on the war behind. But the thing is that this discipline stuff and whatever, there's often this trope of you make them into drones and they don't think for themselves, but that's the point, because in critical situations you can't. If your boss says shoot them, you have to shoot them, or you might die or others might die, and you have to trust that, which is, I'm not saying you should, like, don't get me wrong, like, obviously, like, in this comfy chair position I'm in always, which I'm very fortunate to be in, it is obviously like, yeah, think about it, but in a war situation, it is like you have to trust that your superior officer knows something more than you do, so you follow the orders, because otherwise you might be dead, or people you love, or people you are a comrade of. And again, these are also psychological manipulations to keep you in line, I know, but I don't know, sometimes you need someone else to make that decision for you, in that they might have more information. And like, that's the idea. That's why people have to be compliant, because in stress situations, someone else can command you, and you also could argue you are not 100% responsible anymore because the situation might have been too complex. But that's an iffy topic and a slippery slope. So I'm not arguing that it's good that it is the thing, but that's the argument. The argument is like that you don't waste resources thinking, so you can potentially save lives. At least that is what the positive interpretation of that is. But like, because I mostly saw the negative around before I saw these interviews, and that's what the people in charge do say. Like, they need soldiers that are quick in acting. And if that's good or bad is for everyone to decide, obviously. Like, no discussion there, obviously. But like, that's the idea. Like, it's not just they're so stupid, they're drones. Like, yes, perhaps they are, but perhaps there's a purpose in other than they don't ask questions. Like, yes, sometimes perhaps that's good. So, you know.
Do you think subconsciously you're comparing yourself
Yeah, that's a good question.
to the underlying cause of your insecurity?
So we're doing a Freudian analysis. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. You're so good as a psychologist. You just read the like standard textbook shit.
Children of famous people. Your father, Genbu Kururugi, the former...
Oh, we get some explanation. Thanks. Was he though?
Others are late.
Well, this sure is an ironic meeting place, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, why are they there?
Fight to the end, then committed suicide himself.
Okay, so they think he committed seppuku, but so that's also why Suzaku isn't like imprisoned or whatever, or hunted, because everyone thinks his father did commit seppuku. So his father commanded the forces and then committed seppuku. But I mean, we know he didn't. We saw the flashback with the clock and stuff.
Enough. General Katase also committed suicide.
Really? Yeah, he did, because he was commanded to. That was the one that Lelouch ordered to seppuku 2 episodes ago, correct? With the towers, I think, yeah.
Yes, I've read through your proposal for
Yes.
reorganizing.
Detard, potentially. Yeah, it's probably detard. Yeah, you knew it.
Draft, I'd like you to insert a chart that forecasts how the cell-based structure will be.
Cell-based structure, okay.
Test. I guess I passed.
Yeah, I'm still. I think Dieter just has his own agenda. Like, he's not on either side. He just wants. I don't know. I'm not certain. As I said, I still am not certain what exactly he wants. Fame, recognition, to know the truth, potentially. He seems to want the best story about why. We don't know why. I hope we get that, because he seems like incredibly intriguing character. So, as I said last time, now there's the problem of he might go against them. Like, he might be moral or he might not be. We don't know anymore. First time we knew he wouldn't do something stupid, because that would have been the dumbest thing in either situation. But here, yeah, he might now be immoral. But I do think he's on his own side, which is awesome.
So is Britannian. He's proven even more useful than.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It recorded them.
Who did it record? Oh, they're at a weird carnival. Please hold on to the children. Yeah, it's never a bad thing. Oh, is that because there's 500 meters distance or something where he can hear everyone coming, but there's no one there right now? That's awesome.
Quiet. It's the only one I can't read.
Yeah, I know. You didn't need to spot that at me.
There is.
As childish as ever, I see.
So, what's his backstory?
And a prince has to rescue the princess.
Really? Okay.
Does that make you happy, C2?
Mao, we talked about.
Really, did you?
Stop it!
What is that? Oh no, tragic backstory incoming, no! Oh.
Just listen to the sound of my.
Wow, she turned him when he was young. Oh, that's so nasty. Why did she do that? That's so preposterously irresponsible. Why the fuck would you do that? Reminds me of that one Doctor Who episode, 7-1. What's it called? Bells of St. John. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you know, you know. Man, this is so disturbing. So he never grew up without this power. So he's basically, I'm not gonna say typical superhero child, but one of these superhero children that have their power, and it influences their growing up.
That's it.
Oh, so she just did it to reaffirm him. It's interesting though, man, there's so much going on with that. Because also he doesn't hear her voice, but he needs her voice most of all, and he doesn't hear it. Is it a craving for a voice because he can't have it? Is that what is happening, or is it just normal, pure infatuation? Or is it basically he has imprinted onto her because she was one of the first people he saw? Or that took him seriously? When so much, perhaps it's all of that. If the writing is so good that I'm gonna assume it's all of that. And also, what do we have? What else do we have? Yeah, and it's also interesting that he might subconsciously want to fill this one void, to have her voice. But she did it to affirm him, because her voice did apparently, like, I just saw a little flashback, but what I assume is her voice did get him out of these attacks. A bit like in Man of Steel when Martha comes on Superman in the classroom, where her voice is the one he can focus on, and then he can lose the others. Perhaps he can focus on one voice. So if he hears 100 and there's one he knows, he could focus on that and let the others fade a bit. Like basically you can do that. You're attuned to frequencies and terms. For example, did I tell you that once? I think I did, but I find it funny. So there are things you will just react to, and it's different for everyone, but one thing we will often react to is your name. Like if there's your name dropped in the conversation of people standing next to you but not talking to you, you will instantly, like suddenly you will hear your name. There's a friend of mine who I did a study with, and he loved soccer. So he loved it all the time, went to the stadium, to the matches in our town where we studied. And every time, like when I wanted him to, when he wasn't listening to me, because like sometimes he was talking to someone else, but there was something coming out and I needed to tell him something, or like I was like, yeah, hi. I just had to say, yeah, soccer match today evening. And he would just turn. Because there was this thing, soccer. He just was tuned to that. Or if I would hear, I don't know, writing or book, I would probably turn to, or anime, perhaps, or physics, quantum physics, psychology. I would turn. Like those are things that I would like, oh, what did you say? It is like this filter that instantly tunes to a frequency and stuff. I don't know how exactly it works. I would have to ask a friend who's more who knows more about the neurological side of this. But I know that it's a thing, and it's really fascinating.
My mind is the only one you can't read.
Yeah.
With you always.
Oh God, he painted her.
Yeah.
But she's also, I'm right here. Oh, this is not gonna go the way I want.
I'm right here.
Yeah, she was basically his mother.
You're the only one.
So basically, she was his mother. And so this is an Oedipal complex. Funny that this is a parallel to Suzaku, who has a father complex, and he here has a mother complex. So I do think when he says I love you, he might be talking about the motherly love, like loving your mother and not your girlfriend. Might be a mix of both, which I would, that's why I said it, Oedipal complex. But she really tries to enter me here?
It's a long time ago.
Why? No, she didn't. I've watched too much Monster to know that this is nothing burger when there's a shot and there's cutaway. Yes. Oh, he's that's cool.
Don't come. I'll just have to tell the police who Lelouch really is.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he blackmailed her or something, and that wasn't her real thing.
I can have him eliminated anytime I want.
I like it. The Lelouch now knows that she's really on her side. That's awesome. But why is she on his side so much?
Reader, I can't fathom how such a twisted girl.
I mean, it's pretty clear that she's on your side. Like, come on, man, you're supposed to be so clever, and you are. Like, but not with girls. That's funny. Like, he can't read girls at all. That's so funny, actually, that he can't read. That she's like, man, I'm on your side. I'm trying to help you.
Thanks. Idiot.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, so he's going completely insane.
I was just using you right from the start.
Yeah, you can't gaslight him with that shit. He's too deep in. Like, he will, even if she was telling the truth, he would retcon this with confirmation bias. Like, that's what you do. Like, if you're so far gone, and even if you're not, confirmation bias is a hell of a thing. I did, last week in my lectures, I did talk about that again. It's so cool. Because it's in educational context as well. Like, you know, we've got physics experiments we do in classrooms, and your teacher probably did them as well, or might not have done it and just used the chalkboard. Some do that, it's stupid, but I mean, I sometimes use a chalkboard as well, but you should have a good mix. So if there's any physics teachers, and like that are gonna be physics teachers or are, do a good mix. It's good. Don't do just one thing. But that's aside. I did talk about confirmation bias as well. Like, if you watch effects of an experiment, you will also likely see what you expect. And if you warp your mind, and it's a distinction. It's not what you wish; it's what you expect. So for him to do this means that he has fused in his head expectation and wish, because his expectation has mingled with his wish so much that it's the same here. So that's a very pathological thing. So it's very interesting. I like that.
You shouldn't tell lies like that. You really shouldn't.
Yes, he says it's wow. You shoot the fuck out of her. What the fuck? I mean, she can't die. So that's horrifying. Is he gonna snipe him?
C2, you must listen.
What the fuck? Okay.
Airplane, and there isn't very much room.
So,
the thing is,
what the fuck?
So that's why.
I'm sorry, it's ridiculously preposterous. I love it. Man, you're so far gone. That's so far gone. I've never really thought about these cases of psychopathy. I think it's psychopathy. I mean, it's an induced one. The problem is the only motivational drive he did have was her. The only meaning he had, and that meaning became like this cancerous idea in his head that overtook everything else. So, everything that will make him go to his goal is justified and right as well. I would assume he can just chop her up and she's gonna survive that. It's still really horrific. Like, he doesn't care about her pain at all, only about his own, which is toxic as fuck. But I like that it's like there's a very deep layer here, though. It's like on the surface level really, really cartoony, but it's incredibly complex written. Oh my god, I love that he cut the man aside. I didn't know the sign was a Chekhov's gun. That's awesome. Like please hold on to your children, and she didn't, or he like separated from her, so to speak, a bit thematically here. Like she did, or it's basically like she did hold on to him too much, and that's what happened now. So interesting commentary. I like that.
I'm not at all.
Voice actor Nasus, though. Yeah.
100 meters. It can't reach me here at.
Yeah, that's what I assume you would do.
That's very true. But what can you do from so
Snipe you shitter.
trouble to hack into the system? What's your grand plan?
I mean,
Operated toys?
I mean, he could use a drone. They didn't have them here, I think. But how long is the range of a sniper? 200 meter? Man, I know there are snipers that can shoot 1,000 meters, but you have to be trained as shit, like really hard. I don't remember. I mean, in Battlefield, I always, like, I did sniping sometimes, and I think 200 meters was far too far away. I think the farthest kill I had was probably 150 or something. And that was a long, long range. Let me actually visualize 500 meters. That's really, really, really long. But if you have a big sniper, you might be able to do it. Though Lelouch is not... Lelouch would have to Geass someone to snipe him that can snipe. I think that it might work.
Mission? Ah, Cat got you.
I think it's just a recording, mate.
Mal, think. You don't believe C2 is her real name, do you?
Okay. So he knows it.
But I know it, though.
Oh, you're gonna blue ball me again, you shitter?
Right, C2? You never told me
Her name is Static. Fuck off, man.
it to him.
You know why? Because C2 is
Okay.
belongs to me in every possible
I love that he's just pushing his buttons here. Awesome.
She was mine long before she met you.
Also really disgusting how they handle her like an object.
all of the parts that you have never seen.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, so it is indeed edible complex. The way the shadow of the chainsaw was his dick, man. What are you doing today? Love it, like come on, man. I love this. Like, whoever directed this episode, the subtext is so fucking awesome. And, like, what the fuck?
Come here, so I can.
I love that him cutting it apart is basically him multiplying. So basically he's fighting a Hydra here. A Hydra, the monster that consumes you. Symbolizing his mania as well.
Mal, you lost.
He's just taunting him.
I don't care. I'm gonna be with C2.
Yeah. What's happening here? Oh god, is he gonna just send in 1,000 people here? Did he reopen this? And he will not know what to do and then he's gonna go in? What? Oh, he might have... Man, but he knows who Lelouch is. He probably told them he's Zero. So he will now be like, no, Lelouch is Zero, and they're gonna be like, what? How? It's just a student. You are very suspicious.
Throw down your weapon and raise your hand. It's the police.
It's the police. Like, I would. I hate it when people like there are policemen. It's like, it's the police. It's the moon. I know, but. So he saves her. I like that.
Can't be. He was just the Tokyo Tower.
It's a recording, you shitter, obviously.
That's slow. That was all a recording.
Yeah, like obviously it was a recording. We knew that.
Your thoughts are simple. Since you read minds, you've never.
Arrest me. I'll be back out in a heartbeat.
I mean, yeah, perhaps. Is that realistic that he could predict him? He wouldn't even need to, by the way. I'm inclined to go back to that conversation, but I do think what Lelouch just said was like, yes, it fit for anime purposes that they were like dialoguing, but I would assume if Lelouch just talked over him sometimes and he was basically just spouting gaslight shit, like he wouldn't even need to sing it up. No problem there.
You don't concentrate, the range gets very short.
Okay. Okay.
So I can still defeat you.
Yeah, okay, so it's basically what I said. So he attuned to the monitor. That's cool. It was also very well foreshadowed with the voice he heard from her all the time.
You die.
Lelouch, wait, if I talk...
No, you can't. He's completely lost.
You know who that guy is? He's the terrorist you want.
Oh, I forgot he has Geass. Oh, wow, they really kill him? I didn't expect it to be this fucking dark, but yeah. It kind of had to happen for the story, yeah. Yeah, too young.
shown the love of a parent.
Yeah.
He couldn't read or write, and he knew nothing of.
Yeah.
3. I've released the hostage into the...
I love that he gassed them all. I forgot he can do that. Actually, I really did forget he can do that. I don't know why I forgot he can do that. I was like, man, but the policeman, he just has to shout that. No, they were just like, he basically gassed the SWAT team, hey, go kill that fucking dude. Also, he could also command the SWAT team. Like, you know what also is interesting? He didn't even need to divert with the videotape. That was just gloating in my headcanon because he could have just told them, don't think about it. Like, you know what I mean? So in my headcanon, he was just fucking with them because he was like, fuck you, mate. I know, like, would you agree with that? Is that a cool headcanon to have? To fan Wang Lelouch a bit, because I think sometimes you need to do that because he's an awesome character. But to me, in my headcanon, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like Lelouch fucked with him here just because he could. He told them, don't think about anything, so...
Geass' power to Mao. It isolated him.
No, you isolated him as well.
And his lover.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I predicted everything. Yeah.
Only one he even thought of as human.
Yeah, apparently not. Yeah, and even that, I love how that got corrupted by him talking about her as if she was a thing. So he lost his only humanity. Man, that was an awesome character.
I won't let Geass destroy me.
So it was indeed just the power that was too much for his mind as a child to handle. I like that. So it was not some weird disease like the fucking Hobbit ass shit they put into the movies with Torrin.
Please. Lelouch, tell me. Are you trying to... Or is this part of your obsession?
I mean, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, the part of his obsession is that he tries to tell everyone that he's doing the good thing and pull through, and that's right, I would assume.
It's from me to you.
Interesting. I like that.
Then I accept your contract.
That's pretty cool. I really like their dynamic. Is that a pinky promise? Yubi Kiri? I don't know. Oh, okay. That was really cool. Like, I was shocked that he got gunned down like that. I thought he would probably... He could have also been a character that stuck around. You know, that was one of those characters that... like, comes and annoys me a bit, and he didn't. I like that. Like, he was a one-off character, and I really like that they took their time with him, did a bit of a play of this, like the dynamic what if CC takes a child, and all the implications that has. They did a very good job in dealing with that, exploring that, and they got rid of him in the story, which I think was very, like, that was exactly correct. Like, if he had come back once or twice, he might have become too gimmicky. And his actions that were really dark and psychotic with trying to chop her up and stuff, they would have probably, in hindsight, been more comic relief than they should have been had he survived. And I really like that he died here. I really like that they introduced this character. He was pretty awesome. He was incredibly layered, well written. The direction of this episode and the shots did a lot to stress the ideas and themes that we were going for. Really well directed episode. And now he's gone. I like that a lot. And they too learned to trust each other even a bit more. And I like that now Lelouch also did a contract with her from that direction, so they really are in it. Like, it's not a one-sided thing, which basically Mao was a one-sided thing, and they both understood that it's not how it can work healthily, and that's why they were like, okay, we're equals. I'm not your mother. I'm not your girlfriend. We're partners in crime. Anyway, I hope you liked the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the videos. And don't forget to join me in the Friday Halloween stream. That is now a tradition on this channel since 5 years, I think. And it's probably going to start around 10 European Central Time. And yeah, don't forget to check out my web novel. If you like it, leave a little comment or like the chapters on Honeyfeed. Would bring me some joy. And take care of yourself as always. I will see you around. Bye.